Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1923 Main Street.
Home of the Disney Travel Podcast with the latest Disney travel news. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Bellabraddock.
And I'm Amelia Bellabraddock. And today we have some news from Disneyland Resort as well as 2 foodie guides.
Yeah, including Walt Disney World.
Finally.
So I hope you had something to eat before this episode because, surprise, surprise, Disney and food. And there is some pretty cool stuff, but we'll get to that in a minute.
And finally, what I'm reading, I can actually possibly eat when we go.
Yes. So our first story, though, before we jump into the food very quickly, is that Disneyland Resort has announced at long last when its nighttime shows will finally be returning.
Yes, finally, with Happily Ever After and now Enchantment back for so long, we are happy that Disneyland is joining the party. And on April 22nd, the Main Street Electrical Parade and the Disneyland Forever fireworks will return to Disneyland Park.
And there's a little surprise with that electrical parade.
Yes. The Main Street Electrical Parade is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and to honor this, Disney is adding a new enhanced grand finale, which celebrates the theme of togetherness.
It's sort of neat because they're taking an It's a Small World theme, which I guess goes with the sort of look and feel of the parade anyway.
I like it. I'm kind of a fan of that, how they're incorporating it.
What they're doing, in their words, is inspired by the original design of the parade. Of course, they're adding It's a Small World to the grand finale and incorporating more than a dozen Disney Animation and Pixar movies.
Yes.
And some of them will include
Encanto, The Jungle Book, Raya and the Last Dragon, Aladdin, Coco, Mulan, Brave, The Princess and the Frog, and more.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess it's sort of a nice touch, not as amazing as it may be.
I just want to see Encanto.
Yeah, but it's sort of cool that at least they're doing something different with the Main Street Electrical Parade, in addition to bringing it back at all. And we should note that World of Color and Fantasmic are also coming back, but a little bit later in May 28th. So April 22nd, which is Earth Day for the first ones, but they are not bringing them back every day. So what they're going to do first at Disneyland is only have them on the weekends. And then during the week, they're just going to show the projections, but they won't have the fireworks until the summertime. Whereas when they bring back the California Adventure ones, they'll be full bore right from May 28th, which is almost June.
Yeah. But, I wonder, when did they have time to insert these new movies? Because, like Raya and Encanto, they, just came out.
They've had lots of time sitting around not
when is
running
Disney doing these?
Not running the parades. At least they made something different. So that's what's coming back to Disneyland. So your nighttime shows are back. Disneyland fans and locals at long last.
And hopefully we'll be booking a trip soon, right?
Now, let's hop across. Speaking of trips soon, we will soon be at the Flower and Garden Festival at EPCOT.
Yes.
And we are not going to go through the entire foodie guide.
Because there's so many.
There's 20 booths, and I didn't count them, but I would have to say there are hundreds of dishes and drinks that you can try. So what we're going to do is post them all in the blog post and in the show notes, but we're going to highlight right now our must-do tries.
And what I will be forcing you to enjoy on our vacation.
And I have to say, before we begin, I'm pretty much saying that the Flower and Garden Festival food is now better than the food and wine food.
Oh, for sure.
I remember when they first started just dabbling to introduce food into the Flower and Garden. It didn't always have the booths, and now it's just gone crazy. And man, some of these things, they're way better than the ones at Food and Wine.
I remember reading the menu for when we were going to Food and Wine, and I've highlighted so many more things that I would like on this food list.
All right, so let's jump right in. We'll tell you for the ones we really think are must-dos. Looks like you have one at the Flavorful Kitchen, which is located between Imagination and the Refreshment Port.
Yes.
What are you highlighting there?
I have the Cookie Butter Worms and Dirt, and this is a beverage which is non-alcoholic.
Ooh, so that sounds like a good one.
I like anything with the word cookie in it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Cookie Butter Worms and Dirt. All right, now let's move on to the Sunshine Griddle, which is located near Test Track. We both have one here. I have the Corned Beef Brisket Hash. Now, this has house-made potato barrels, onions, peppers, cheese curds, and a soft poached egg that will sort of ooze all over it. And there's Tabasco Hollandaise. So this one, also gluten and wheat friendly, this one for me is my first must-do. Sounds awesome, looks amazing. I'll post some pictures too.
Yeah, I was going to highlight this, but then underneath that, I saw the fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. we will for sure be stopping at this booth because that sounds like heaven in my mouth.
All right, we can share each other's as well.
Yes.
All right, over at the Honey Bistro. I always liked Little Honey One.
Yes.
It is located, well, it's usually over sort of around near Morocco, sort of between Canada and Morocco. I don't know where it'll be this year. They don't have an exact location noted, but what did you like there?
I had the
Tupelo.
Yes, the Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread with jalapenos, bacon, and house-made whipped honey butter. This sounds really good.
So you're going to go for a little heat.
Yes,
All
I
right,
am.
all
I'm
right.
trying.
I like your upping your heat
I'm
game.
trying some heat. It sounds mostly the honey, but I think I'll like it.
All right, next on my list, skipping over a few things. Oh, you're up next at the Refreshment Port, which is near our home country, Canada Pavilion.
Yes, I just highlighted the Pineapple Promenade. I want to heat everything on here. It's mostly Dole Whip.
Oh, so you skipped the Refreshment Port.
I did.
I see what you're doing. You're going right to the Pineapple Promenade.
Yep, I am highlighting every single thing there. They all sound delicious.
Yeah, they do have a spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. I guess I'll have that.
Yes, and then they have like a dozen different Dole Whips.
Oh, look at all the drinks. Yeah, tons and tons of drinks. And a pineapple beer flight. All right, we will stop at the Pineapple Promenade.
Yes.
And we're helping you out here, people, because you can't eat all this, at least in one stay. So if you're local and lucky enough to go every weekend, maybe you will get through the hundreds of dishes, but we will not.
Yeah, we're only going to EPCOT twice on our trip, so
3 times if you include DVC Moonlight Magic.
Oh, that's true.
So we were lucky enough to get a spot there. All right, over at the Trowel and Trellis, which is near Disney Traders, I have highlighted the boneless, impossible Korean short rib. Now, so this is faux meat, but I want to try it. It's cilantro, lime, rice, demmuji sla, and kimchi mayonnaise. And it's a plant-based dish.
Sounds pretty good.
So Korean short ribs, plant-based. I am willing to give it a try.
Yeah, I was almost going to highlight this. It sounds so good.
And you are next jumping over to,
yes.
The Germany Pavilion, the farmer's market.
I love the Germany Pavilion, mostly because of the caramel, but this time I have indulged in some potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. Now, this is gluten and wheat-friendly. It is also plant-based and garden grazed.
Wow, this is like everyone friendly.
I know, which is why I really want to try it.
Potato pancakes, if you have any sort of, jump to that one. Oh, yeah. This one does not surprise me at all.
We both highlighted this one.
Yeah, we both did.
The toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted
Gruyere cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks good. I know you love pretzel buns and pretzel breads and anything pretzel.
This kind of reminds me of the beignet de trois fromage, and I'm really intrigued.
Well, we'll see what you pick, if anything, from France. Yeah. All right. The Magnolia Terrace at the American Adventure used to be the Smokehouse, which is now a permanent fixture. So I used to love going to the Smokehouse because it was just sort of a pavilion with the big smoker. Now it's got its own permanent restaurant. So now they've gone a different route.
We're so proud of it.
I am running with the spicy chicken gumbo with andouille sausage and Ben's Original long grain and wild rice. So I want to try that. All right, next.
We both highlighted this.
La Isla Fresca, which is located between Morocco and France.
Yes.
Now, they have an arepa topped with chorizo. I used to love making arepas at home with the Pam flour that you can buy, the real Latin flour. So I really want to try these arepas topped with chorizo.
I only want to try this because of Enchanted.
Well, you used to love arepas when I made them at home. I should start making them again. Yeah, you don't. I haven't made them for a while.
They look very appetizing.
Too many things to make, so we will get back into that.
Yes.
But that is a definite must-do. All right, over at the EPCOT Farmers Market, I want to eat everyone at this one, too, the way you had the Pineapple Promenade.
Exactly. It's so good.
This is located near Test Track. It looks new because everything is new, but in particular, I am going with the char-grilled bison ribeye with creamy leek fondue, roasted carnival cauliflower, Romanesque, and port wine goat cheese butter. Now, I don't love bison, but I want to try it to see if I like gamey meat now.
Yeah.
And also, this is an odd one, a goat cheese creamsicle pop. This looks like a creamsicle, but it's goat cheese, so I don't know. It's cremo, orange cream, olive oil cake, cranberry sauce, pralines. I'll post a photo of it.
Could go either way.
Could go either way, but I am going to give it a try because, heck, that's what we're here to do. Try unique stuff at EPCOT, right? You had one at the springtime menu.
Yes.
So they have 3 menus. We're just going to do the springtime menu, which goes till May 21st.
Yes, we'll update you later on the next menu. But I had the strawberry rhubarb upside down cake, which also comes with a very special kind of whipped cream.
Oh, this is one you will not try because this is April 10th.
I know.
Mine are in March 2nd to April 9th.
I know.
So that's on your hit list for our
Yes.
next trip.
But it still sounds good.
Yeah, it still sounds good. You have another one too.
Yes. Next in
Oh,
this
you're
is
into the summer, so we'll definitely try this one too.
Yes, this is the summer solstice through July 4th. We have the tomato cornbread and panzana with
burrata cheese and fresh basil.
Mostly the basil intrigued me. It sounds very good.
That does sound good. So lots of stuff going on at that booth. Now, we're going to go to our home country, Northern Bloom in Canada. Always a variation of this every year. Always excellent in my opinion. The beef tenderloin tips this year with mushroom bordelaise sauce and whipped potatoes with a few garden vegetables. It's a small plate, but it's always a good bite-sized chunk for me.
Time to support Canada a bit.
That. Now here we are in Mexico. I really love this. There is some amazing things at the Jardín de Fiestas. Tacos Vampiro. Oh yeah, that sounds like it's going to be good to me. Barbacoa beef and a corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack cheese, salsa ranchera, and esquites. Definitely heading to Mexico. Everything there is new this year, so I may even try the enchilada. Lotus House in China, I want the spicy chicken skewer, so I will try that. And, wow, you've got nothing in these booths. You're walking right by.
I know.
I'm also going to Japan. The Hanami booth in Japan. Chicken yakitori, so I always have to try yakitori. I have a new Conroe grill here at Disney Resort North in the Smokehouse, so I want to check out their yakitori.
Maybe you'll convince me to try it next year.
And the beef tataki, which is a seared sirloin, which I know you would love. It comes with red shisho sauce, watermelon radish, and sprouts, so I'm going to try that.
I've just decided to steal some of yours.
You're going to have to help me because I won't be able to eat all these. Fleur de Lis, France. You picked nothing. I am having the Pan Beignet Classique, only because it's a Niçoise sandwich. I lived in Nice for a while. I don't love salade niçoise because it's seafood-based, but I'm going to give it a try because it's with house-made bread, albacore tuna, mayonnaise, tomato, black olives, lettuce, and celery. So the Pan Beignet Classique, a Niçoise sandwich.
Now, see, I like the last food item, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so...
All right, the last food item?
The beignet.
Oh, the beignet, yeah, caramelaise. That does sound good. A vanilla caramelized, glass to caramel. Yeah, very caramel vanilla treat. Let's just say
delicious.
That.
Please put it in my mouth.
Funnel cake, yeah, we had to do this. It's a strawberry cheesecake funnel cake.
Yes.
Looks amazing.
Exactly. And then near the Canada Pavilion, I also had the Strawberry Fields Refresher.
All right. Let's zoom along now. Oh, yes.
We didn't highlight as many in California.
We are jumping to Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. It runs March 4th to April 26th. There is a must-do, a definite must-do. Nuts About Cheese.
The first one that we both highlighted, the Snickers Caramel Peanut Milk Chocolate Mickey Macaron.
It looks like, I'll post a picture, it looks like, it's a Mickey-shaped food.
Let me eat this.
This looks like one of the best things I've seen, even though overall I think the food's better at EPCOT. Yeah, it's a chocolate Mickey macaron filled with caramel ganache and Snickers pieces.
Exactly.
Sounds like a blizzard in a way.
Although if you have a peanut allergy, sorry.
I also have the spicy honey apricot cocktail, a little rye whiskey cocktail for me. I'll try that.
I have no interest in that.
Over at the Berry Patch, I had the strawberry cheesecake with lemon chantilly.
And I had the blueberry buttermilk pie.
Yeah, so definitely check out that booth. California Craft Brews. Well, there's an IPA sausage dog on a soft pretzel roll, so I will give that a try. You can have a bite.
This one, yeah, I could like that.
And over at Peppers Caliente, you know I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
The Chile Relleno Empanada and the Ají de Gallina spicy yellow chili creamed chicken with jasmine rice and more. So I love Mexican food. No surprise, so I'll definitely be there. Oh, you're over at Cluckadoodle Moo.
Yes, I liked the French onion grilled beef tenderloin slider.
Oh, did I miss that?
I think you did.
How did I miss that? Okay.
I don't know.
I will be eating your... Oh, it's topped with Gruyere cheese.
I know.
And caramelized onions served on an onion roll. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely, I have to do that. That was a miss for me. Over at Garlic Kissed, I went right to the grilled top sirloin with roasted garlic Gruyere, smashed potatoes, and black garlic chimichurri. So... lots of good stuff. Actually, more stuff here than I thought.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at it again. LA Style has a beautiful glazed barbecue pork belly.
I was also intrigued at this.
And then at Willie's Churros. Oh, no, Smoke Jumpers.
Smoke Jumpers.
We both highlighted this.
The pepperoni pizza slider. Need I say more?
Okay, I'm going to make this in Disney Resort North this year.
Yeah,
So this is an Angus beef and pork sausage patty with pepperoni, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, and fried pepperoni served on ciabatta slider bun and topped with pepperoncini. So this is basically a pizza hamburger.
Yeah, I know. It sounds so good.
Yeah, and they also have a drink there you want to try.
Yes, I want to try the peach blueberry lemonade with blueberry flavored boba, and this is non-alcoholic.
Oh, yeah. I like when they have boba in the drinks.
Yeah. I've never tried boba.
What about churros near Redwood Creek Challenge?
Yes, maple bacon churro with cinnamon sugar, maple icing, and crumpled bacon. Get this in my mouth.
Lots of bacon.
All of these I want to eat, I swear.
As Canadians, we have to support maple bacon no matter
Exactly.
where it is. Over at Lucky Fortune, which I love, over just close to the Pixar Pier entrance,
Yes.
is the mushroom bao. So it's hoisin, glazed mushrooms, Asian slaw, and jalapenos in a steamed bao. I will definitely be giving that a try.
Yes, at Paradise Garden Grill, we both highlighted this.
Oh, yeah. Brisket fries. Beef brisket.
It's like fries with shredded smoked barbecue brisket and cheddar cheese sauce and just so many good things.
Pico de gallo, chipotle crema, green onions. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. Man, I'm going to get full very fast on all this
I know.
stuff. All right. Lots of vending carts now.
Yes,
So-
I liked the berry cotton candy.
Oh, and I picked a couple of drinks at the Lamplight Lounge and Boardwalk Dining. There's a blue peach basil cocktail with gin and elderflower liqueur, which I love, Saint-Germain. And then also a smoked pineapple bourbon. I may have to make that at home.
Yeah, sounds very good. And then next I had the ribeye for two, which you can share a 28-ounce bone-in ribeye. And there's also like glazed baby carrots and other things, as well as the cookies and cream donut topped with creme-filled chocolate cookie pieces served with a vanilla and cookie dipping sauce.
That is going to be expensive. A 28-ounce ribeye at Disney is not going to be cheap.
Yeah, but all I heard with the cookies and cream was sugar, sugar, and more sugar.
Yeah. So, all right, that is our rapid fire through these two amazing food festivals and nighttime shows coming back. Again, check out the show notes at 1923mainstreet.com and the blog post for details on every food cart, and we'll highlight the ones that we talked about here and watch for photos this week. Thank you for joining us for the latest Disney news here at 1923 Main Street, and we'll see you again next week. Have a magical day.
Bye-bye.